Coming out with it, it's Anthony. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Dropping back, it's Lott. He's going to fire deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Nothing but green ahead. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Badgers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Oh, the ball's out. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive 1st and 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Going for the return. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Going to the running game. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback will audible. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Badger.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Wisconsin 21, Colorado State 7.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. It's a draw. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Rams moving quickly to the line. Give to the running back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're trying to get to him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They'll run play action. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. Touchdown Rams! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
And they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
After that last completion, it's second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move there. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Sort of getting in touch with their inner James White, Melvin Gordon, or Jonathan Taylor to pick up another first down.
I mean, it's just crazy the list of guys they've had play here in the Wisconsin tradition, and it continues, right? Everybody who's here, you're going to be featured. You're going to get touches. So, hey, recruits, you want to carry the football a lot? Come to Wisconsin.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Complementary offensive football, finding just enough balance. And Wisconsin quarterbacks have always done a great job staying within their system.
Stay within the system, stay within yourself, know when to chuck the football. But more importantly, what do you got to do, Reese? You got to take care of the football. Play action, make those plays, but don't put the ball in harm's way.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And he's got it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring it out from deep. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly... Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Malusi. Tackled immediately after the catch. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's locked. It's on target and complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anthony. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. He is putting the Badgers on his back. Reminds me of games we called when Russell Wilson was at the helm.
And I know Wisconsin fans get jacked up when they get great quarterback play. They don't get it very often. They don't get the explosive numbers with this offense. But this dude, he's putting on a show, and I guarantee you they are jumping around.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Colorado State takes over the Ram themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Looking downfield, it's Nicolosi. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Rams in the hurry-up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And back to the air on second down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to go up top on first down. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He'll try to take it back. The 40. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Oh, he's going to take a chance. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Nicolosi. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to get to him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Just about set for the second half kickoff. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Looking for space, it's Malusi. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And the Badgers get it past the sticks.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
42 spot. Red pass is complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's locked. Now improvising. Touchdown, Badgers! And the pummeling has started. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position, Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the offense on first down. Handoff to the lone back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's King. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is.
He's ready to take a shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll throw one to his right. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's King. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. An 84-yard drive there, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Number 33 set to kick this one off.
And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Outside the pocket, lets it go. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, the slant route is a good man beater on offense. So defensively, if you're going to knock that away, you have got to be physical at the line of scrimmage. You've got to stay in that hip pocket with the wide receiver. You saw a great example of that on that one.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Finds a spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
BYU lines up quickly. Back to throw. It's Retzlaff. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Offense lining up quickly. Going up top on first down. Looking to buy time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
You know, this is a running back. He wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot. You could be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Finds his man. It's Davis. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you hear it all the time. Coaches talk about it. Don't throw across your body. Don't throw across your body. These guys nowadays, they do it more and more because they're more athletic and they can change their arm angles all the time. But right there, it was an incompletion. It was an interception. So you might get like a little bit of a yell from your coaches, but nothing too big.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth. And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Makes the quick grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll run it from the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougar! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is good. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Final play of the quarter coming. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field, and they just didn't have it there.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Heaves it deep. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work as well.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
He'll take a shot. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Pocket starts to collapse. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
BYU right back to the line.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This guy just gives you feelings. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
The Cougars look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Looking down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The corners are walked up tight. On second down, just keeps firing. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, BYU!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. And he's going to run it back. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. Scanning the field, it's King. It's complete on the right side. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. A run for the quarterback. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Got it behind the line. It's Martin. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Retzlaff. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Martin. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lets it fly. Brings it down on the right side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this 2nd half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Open space at the 25. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Defense in press coverage. Quarterback extends the play. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Going for the return. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close to them.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
On the move. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's King. Using the quick game. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his feet. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. On the move. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's King. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Floating away. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
The snap. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two.
BYU 24, Georgia Tech.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
33, set to advance on the football.
Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Take over, 1st and 10.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. BYU lines up quickly. The give out of the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 3rd down after the run. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, in the 1st half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He's going to run it. Turns it on at midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
BYU has this offense clicking. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Oh, it's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it inside the 35. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
With the score, BYU 24, Georgia Tech 22.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Looking to pass. It's King. Extending the play. He'll get rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, he just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
Wide out in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
He gets a block. Spinderella. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. muscling ahead on 3rd and short. The Yellow Jackets will move the sticks with the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Stopped after making the catch.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
That's caught. It's Lane. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wants to throw. It's King. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback checking off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
He caught it! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion.
Georgia Tech, 37. BYU, 24.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
To the air. It's Retzlaff. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller.
And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. They want to throw it. And the ball is intercepted. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a two-point return.
That keeps the score. Georgia Tech, 39. BYU.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the fourth quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
That's caught. It's Singleton.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimum gain.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. Handoff to the single back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
To the air, it's Retzlaff. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes one deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter.
Throws toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pull.
Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gamecocks will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
The Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Now he's going to break the pocket. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Alabama pushing the tempo.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted. You should never throw the ball back across your body. I think because of the pressure, he felt like he had to do something quickly with the football, but that was almost a very bad play.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Smashes through. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
In the end zone.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the point after is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
After misfiring, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Gain of 4. Brings up second down.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. Just trucks through it. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
The Gamecocks in the hurry up. He wants to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third down, going up top. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing.
And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown tie.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
That makes the score Alabama 21, South Carolina.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence.
Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
Now on the option. Now the toss. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this fourth down manageable.
Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Up-tempo for the offense. On second down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Sanders. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. They'll try it on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Man, I'm 4th and 2. I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. The sweet feet buy a little time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this area of the field. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got it past the marker. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
On second down, wants to throw it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback, he's got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's McDowell. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run for it on 4th down. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab outside, it's Sanders. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Looking for a crease. It's Sanders. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Makes the catch, it's Bennett. At the 35, he's got room. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To throw, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They'll go to the ground. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's McDowell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
He fires to the left side. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
Wildcat, Wildcat. Husky.
Quarterback looks for a little space.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted. Like, it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They come flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback at this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone, he makes those throws in his sleep.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Pushes toward the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, the defense just too good there. They're trying to run it in on 3rd down and be physical up front. The defense, though, having none of it, creating a negative play and now setting up 4th down.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback will keep it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Takes the easy completion. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. The sure hands, it's Bennett. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on first down. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
To the air, it's Milroe. Right down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He turns it loose to the left. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Wide open downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Alabama quickly back to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Alabama! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35. South Carolina, 3-40.
He'll bring it out. It's McDowell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. And he throws yet another interception.